My name is John Nilsson. I'm 69 years old. I was born in San Diego, California. When I was a young man, I was raised as a Catholic, and when I finished the 8th grade, I thought that I would become a priest. I became Muslim in December 2010. Two experiences which happened to me. I was sleeping, I live alone, and in the middle of the night I heard a voice, a very loud voice, and it was in English, and it said, "Pray." And I thought, this has not happened to me before. And then in my mind I just said, I don't know how to pray. And the voice again said, in English, "Pray." So I closed my eyes and I went back to sleep. 4 weeks or 5 weeks later, same thing. Middle of the night, I hear a voice, and the voice this time says, "Read." And there happened to be a copy of the Quran on my bed table. One that someone from work had given me after I first came to the UAE. And I used to read it and look through it at night and kind of transition between being my work day and then going to sleep. So I turned the light on and I got the book and I began to read. And then the thought occurred to me, this is not a book for you to read and relax, and this is not a transition for you between your day job and going to sleep at night. There is something in this book, and you need to read this. And that's what the whole purpose, that's why this book is here. This is the beginning of our adult relationship with God, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is where we recognize who we are and who He is and what our relationship is with Him. My biggest concern was and is my family. When I went back home and met my wife, I did not discuss this with her. I was going back home in 3 weeks, so I went and I told her that I'd become Muslim. And if you're married, you can imagine what she said. She said, "You didn't talk to me about this? You didn't talk about this?" I said, "It's not something that I can ask your permission for, just as when your relationship with God, I cannot say don't do that." My recommendation, however old you are, is listen to that part of you, listen to that voice, and follow that voice, and trust in that voice.